Hi, gang. Welcome to another edition of Doc Schlock, where it's a review of the movie The Giant Claw. Oh, get a load of this one, folks. It's about a giant killer bird from outer space who does not seem to like anything taking up its airspace. So, yeah, we have the Air Force flying around, and it's being attacked by this thing that nobody can seem to get a good look at. And when you get a good look at it, boy, is that thing ugly. So it decides to take down any kind of aircraft, mostly Americans. And nobody, of course, can believe that anything this big or mean or destructive can really, seriously, honestly want to come into our world and try to take down airplanes. Well, it's up to Mitch McAfee and his girlfriend Sally to try to figure out how in the name of God to destroy this thing. Obviously, bullets don't do it. Why? Because it has some sort of a protective shield around it in which it protects itself from missiles, bullets, and insults. Well, of course, it has that plot where Mitch has his best friend try to go in there and try to destroy the thing, and obviously Mitch decides now it's gone too far. Sure, Mitch, why not? Destroyed a bunch of other people, bunch of other pilots, destroys buildings and things, but you decide it killed my best friend. It has to be stopped. So they try and work on all kinds of experiments to figure out what in the world to kill this thing with. They come up with some sort of an isotope that winds up taking down takes down the giant evil bird's defense shield, and they wind up blowing it to smithereens with missiles and bullets and stuff like that. And it flies right into the ocean, dying. And that's it. The evil buzzard, vulture, whatever you want to call it, from space was defeated. Yes, from space. Was defeated by an isotope being able to destroy its invisible shield. It's not wearing a shield like a knight would. It has an invisible shield around it to protect it from bullets. Yeah, I think I went over that already. Anyway, why did this movie suck? It was incredibly bad, but it was a 50s B horror movie, so you can't really expect a whole lot. And to tell you the truth, the movie was just a little over an hour long. I think it was it said about an hour and 15 minutes. So you're not really feeling like you're wasting a whole lot of time watching this movie you already know is bad. The creature effects are just unbelievably god awful. The effects where it goes in to eat the pilots when they shoot out of their planes and try and float down in a parachute, those effects look really, really bad too. But it's a bad fun movie, you know. I don't really want to badmouth it all that much because, again, like I said, it's an hour and 15 minutes long. It won't take a whole lot. You may not feel like it took a whole lot of time out of your life, and it's just goofy fun. It's stupid, idiotic, but still nothing you can take too seriously. I mean, when you hear that it's a bird from outer space, you sit there and go, okay. So yeah. Again, the destructive effects, everything like that, and I just laughed when it went on top of what I believe it was the Empire State Building, and just sat there, and I thought to myself, maybe it's going to make a nest. It's bad, but in a fun way. So it's kind of a recommendation, but kind of not. You may not like it, you may hate it, but then again, you may kind of enjoy it for its just sheer badness. So judge for yourself, check it out if you want to, and if you have seen it, let me know in the comments below what you thought of it, and if you like my videos, feel free to subscribe. If you have a horror, sci-fi horror, comedy horror, fantasy horror movie that included a fine feathered friend from this world or another one, send it my way and I'll get on it ASAP. Thank you guys so very, very much for watching, and until next time, for Doc Schlock, as always, stay strong and rock on. I don't know about you guys, but I would not like to see a bird this big or that ugly on my Thanksgiving table. Maybe Christmas.